Hello guys and girls, and welcome to the next episode of Oxygen Not Included with me, Biffa. Thank you very much for joining me. What's the matter with these? Pressure and temperature. Ah, okay. I can do something about that actually, because yes, I've got a few plans for this episode. Last episode we set up, well, was it last episode? Episode before? I think it was last episode. We set up this little generator thing going up here. That doesn't need to be used, I don't think. We're going to drop that down to a 5 and see whether this should be self-sufficient. I think we've actually got that attached to the main power system. We haven't got this attached to the main power system. Let's do that, and then we know definitely it'll be potential consumed 720, 820, 920. No, that would be too much, wouldn't it? Once they've finished on there we go. Let's see whether this stays self-sufficient. It should do. But anyway, we set up this oxygen system up here, making lots and lots of oxygen, which is good. And that is getting pumped down here. That probably, this section here should stay self-sufficient. I'm just thinking, because that's separate from everything else. We'll see. We'll see. Anyway, there's ways we can fix that. But this cool air is coming down here, which is cooling down our food production over on this side, which is fantastic. Some of these are still complaining about the temperature, but that will cool down as this goes through. Some things that are struggling with temperature are our fridges over here. It's just too hot. That was a bad spot to put those. Yep, there we go. Food has decayed. So what I'm thinking of doing is moving them to over here. Because this is where the cold air is going to come out. It's not too far from the rest of the base where they're making the food. And we can make this little area nice and cool. So what we are going to do is we are going to get them just to put some tiles and things in here, and we'll get this nicely finished off. So let's do, whoops, that across there. And then we'll get you guys to dig out some of this. There we go, you get that done for us. The hatch will run off somewhere else probably. These are 2 tiles high, so we could cram a few in there without worrying too much. Oh, you've all gone to bed. Well, that's helpful, isn't it? Cycle 273, though. We're doing well. A little bit of stress. Everybody's still immune. Lots of food. You know, so we can't complain, can we? We can't complain. Are you awake and eating? Shouldn't you be asleep? Well, okay, maybe not. Oh, do you not have a bed? 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do I not have enough beds for my dupes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, oh, 13, 14, 15. Duh, we've got beds up the top. Yeah, I know you can't reach the rest of those. That's fine. We'll get to that. Refrigerators. So we could just put like a row. We'll worry about our power in a minute. And then we'll put... I'm just wondering, should we make them really thin like that? Yeah, there's no point in making this. And then we can match that up to there. Yeah, that'll be fine. And then we'll do this along here. Council, there we go. I don't know whether you're going to get that. And that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Well, some of those are empty anyway. And the food's all decaying. So, yeah, let's get those moved over. And then for power, I was going to add... Let's have a look. We've got like the big power line that's coming along here. I want these guys to dig this out. Just so they can get from one side to the other. And deconstruct that. There they come. Excellent. Thank you very much. Oh, you've deconstructed instantly. It wasn't what I was expecting. We're going to set one of these in there. And we can run a Heavi-Watt wire down here. How does the decor look down here? It's all pretty rubbish anyway. So that's fine. There's plenty of decor going on in there. I'm just wondering whether to have a transformer there rather than all the way down here. That might be a good idea. Let's make these out of that. Up to there. Yep, that'll be good. Get to that when you can. Thank you very much. We'll put a power transformer in here. I'll turn that round the other way. In fact, we'll put it a little bit further along. Come on, let me cancel that. Thank you very much. Cancel, cancel. Well, you can dig all of this out anyway. There we go. Dig, dig, dig. Building in tombs. Oh, okay. Thanks. So get that sorted, and then what we can do is we can run our power down for our refrigerators. So that will hopefully stop us losing... There we go. All of our power, and then if we run that into there, then we can run our wire into there. There we go. And let's add one more fridge in. So that will hopefully sort that problem we've got with the food going on. Let's grab one of these. Copy settings and get them to move all of our food over to there. In fact, I'm going to priority 9 all of that. I just want that to get done. And priority 9 all of that. There we go. Good. So that's growing. How's the rest of our plants going? Yeah, they're growing again. Good, good, good. Unrefrigerated food. Yeah, well, you'll get that sorted as soon as you wake up. Excellent. And we'll priority 9 that. There we go. Excellent. Get all that finished. There we go. Thank you kindly. Moving food over already. Let's copy the settings of that. So that'll be nice and close. Oh, I didn't put a cable on that one. Power. And then what else I want to do... There we go. Once they've moved all of those, we'll deconstruct these. They're not empty yet. Is that one empty? Yeah, we'll deconstruct that. That one's empty. We'll deconstruct that. They're not empty yet. Okay, so that's that. How's our power systems going? Power available 0. Wow. Seriously? We should be having loads of power. Yeah, that's nicely keeping up with itself. Good. That's what we want to see. Okay, well, we'll come back to the power in a minute because I've got an idea for that and something that will help. Aha, there we go. Yeah, power is becoming a bit of an issue, isn't it? Let's just check that wire there. Potential power consumed 1.2 kilowatts. Oh, have I overdone it with how many of these we can have? I may have done so. How did I have these wired up down here then? Are they on 2 separate circuits? Oh, they are, yes. Darn. Okay, well, we'll take out one of those. I thought they were 120. They are 120. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, okay. Yes, we'll deconstruct that one. So what's going on with my power? Why is power suddenly 0? What's suddenly causing that issue? Well, we're not making power from oil, so that is something we probably should get into. Is it a lack of water? No, water's going fine. Let's just check up here. So, this is working okay. Let's check our gas. Yeah, we've got gas coming through from there. They're all working. That's attached to our hard line. What about this down here? Yeah, not as much gas as we'd like by the looks of it. They're all working, though. But there is something I can do about that. We are going to sort out this space in here, which will probably overall help with our power problem. Although it's odd because we've had it all running before with no problems. I'm wondering why it's suddenly... Seems like it's on the verge. Let's just check one of these. Unfortunately, it doesn't give us a good, clear indication. Power produced, 4.8 consumed. So we're literally using all the power. I don't know about that. We'll see. Anyway, the food's all been moved. We've got these refrigerators here as well, which I think perhaps actually we need to drop the priority on these, don't we? What are these ones here? There's 7. Let's just drop these to 6. There we go. And they'll move some of that back over there to where there is power. But yeah, we need to get more gas going. So we were going to try and solve 2 problems in one. With the lack of sort of gas in here sometimes and keeping these things going. And we're going to do that with some, where are they? Refinement with some fertilizer synthesizers. So they will take some of our polluted water, of which we have a lot. They will use some power. They will make natural gas. They will make fertilizer as well. And we could just put those in here, but we're going to make this room a little bit bigger to give us more space to do that. And hopefully, if we fill all these up in there, then that will help. So let's get them digging out all of that. And how should we do this? They let off a lot of heat as well, plus 3.75. That's not much really, is it? And then what are we doing around here power-wise? We've got a Heavi-Watt thing. So all I'm worried about is plugging these in and then just using more power now because we don't have much power. Oh, it's because we've got all of these here. We don't need, do we? Actually, I'm going to deconstruct these. I know all the food hasn't gone, but let's just remove those. What's this here? Oh, I've deconstructed a water pipe as well. Not very good. Let's pop that back in. Oh, they're all in bed. Yeah, let's get those deconstructed. That's probably not needed, is it, down there? Polluted oxygen. Carbon. That's all going down to there, isn't it? And oxygen's struggling a bit as well. Oh, dear. What's that on? That's on a 9. We do have algae. And that's on a 9. Okay, well, they'll get to those. You can deconstruct those for us. Thank you very much. Yes, I've been through my priorities and I've sort of removed any that are... So it's not that overflowing, is it? No. I've removed the fact that we might have too many in some instances, too high priorities, and lowered them a bit. So when we do a 9, we get a 9 straight away, which is always good. I just want to have a look up here. Yep, that's still going. That's good. At some point, I'm going to re-look at my oxygen pipes and where they're going. But generally speaking, I mean, that's going to start backing up. So if that starts backing up, that's backing up all the way up there. We could just put another valve on here, couldn't we? Definitely. Let's add that to there. I mean, it's going to start coming out there, but we need to split that off. There's a lot of oxygen that's just sat in those pipes, which isn't helping, really. And that's going up there, split in half there, down here, quarter there. Yeah, okay, we'll go with that. Hopefully that will just help. Spread it around a bit. Yeah, and these are going as well. Okay, we're doing all right. We're doing all right. Available power. Power availability is going up. Excellent. These still haven't been deconstructed. Oh, well, for some reason they're on a low priority. Well, let's up that. I just want to get those removed. Thank you very much. As soon as you can. Let's take another look at this wire. Yeah, hopefully we'll see those build up again. So let's see if we can get some extra gas going into these. Why are you breaking? Something there's breaking. Let's see how that goes. So I'm going to build this out so we can get rid of that, get rid of that. All of that's being dug. Well, they'll get to finish that. I've got water dripping down here as well. Is that... Oh, yeah, I set this up, didn't I? With water to drip down. Yeah, okay. Well, won't worry too much about that. Let us build... Let's see. Let's try and mark some of this out. So if we have these, sort of like that, yeah, we've got space for a wall and a door. Then we can go like that, then we can go like that. So we might actually build it out over here. Instead, we could even, we don't need this sort of, so we could even go one higher. So there's a floor and go there and there. Yeah, let's try... Let's get rid of some of these. Construct that ladder. We'll change this around a bit. We can have a door in there. Then we're going to have tiles going... should we leave that extra space there, or should we put our tiles down here? And the door on the end? We normally do, don't we? Yeah, let's do that. Let's cancel that. That 1, 2, and we'll build that up there. Ah, we have a Heavi-Watt wire or two. Okay, well, we'll deal with those later. How have I got these Heavi-Watt wires coming through there? So that could actually go down there instead of going through there, couldn't it? Let's change some of these around. Yeah, we'll have a look at that in a minute. I don't know why we've got these doors in here. So that was an access to get through at one point. Well, that doesn't need to be so anymore. So let's pop that in there. Oh, you're stuck. Are you? Well, I guess you're somebody who can't build. I bet that's your problem. If you dig those out, you'll be able to get out. Your nana brain. There we go. Off you go. Enjoy. Have fun. Oh no, we want these to be not those sort of tiles. We want these to be airflow tiles. Get this nice gas moving around. We will open this up as well. That's the plan. So that can't be airflow tiles there. So we need to move this, I think. How's the oxygen going? We've still got some oxygen. Still a bit of a struggle, isn't it? Unfortunately, I'm still surprised, you know, considering we've added a whole nother oxygen producing thing over here. Just want to have a look at this for a second. So I think we're making so much oxygen, which is coming out of here and out of here. It's filling up into there. So this needs to be blocked off, doesn't it? That door could do with going sideways there. There. So if we dig out that and deconstruct that. Building broken, so many things going on. And pop that in there, just to keep that oxygen flowing this way. Circuit overloaded. Where? This one? 1.08. Not connected up to anything else, is it? Let's deconstruct that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Oh, yeah, darn it. That is too many. How many's on this one? Power consumed 480. Potential power 108. What is the big thing? Oh, we just need to run another wire down here with another converter. I should have just put this wire all the way down here and then run a converter underneath instead, and I could have had a couple on there. I'm going to change that. Let's just get rid of that. Or shall I? Hang on a second. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to change how I had this set up. Let's deconstruct that. And we'll run a Heavi-Watt wire down there instead. This is what I was going to do originally. I don't know why I just didn't do that. There we go. Unrefrigerated food. Let's run that down here. And then that can go into those two. And then they can power these things here. That'll be much better. That's it. They're changing over that. So we might as well just disconnect that. Disconnect that. Construct that. There we go. Thank you very much. Get building that for me. And then how should we run these wires? Actually, I'm going to move that over a bit. We'll have that one over the other side. Where is it? Power transformer. Yeah, we'll have that one over here. There we go. Excellent. And then we can connect these up by... Where's a wire bridge? That one's going to go like that. And then that means we can have another fridge in here as well. Max out the space. There we go. And then all I want to do is basically disconnect one of those. Doesn't really matter which one because we're going to have extra power. There we go. They'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Either or, doesn't matter. There we go. Excellent. So get that all done. Priority 9. Too sweet so we don't lose too much food. Copy those settings. Stick them over there. Excellent. How's our Oh, we're making some excess power. That's probably because we don't have all the fridges connected. There we go. Yeah, and that one as well. Thank you kindly. Stress has gone down. That is good. No restrooms built. Don't start telling me things like that. Ah, is that going to work straight off of there? No, it isn't, is it? Let's move that. That was my fault. There we go. Let's do that there. And then connect that here. That'll be better. There we go. Priority 9. Yes, please. 999. Get that done. And we'll have all those hooked up. Perfect. Okay, so we'll stop worrying about the food now, which is good. So this down here, let's re-jigger that wire. So that needs to connect over here. So in fact, we just have that going up there. That's it, and then we can disconnect that once that's done. Run that along the top instead. And then it can come down through there. Yep, we'll get them to build that. That'll be good. And then we can add another row of these in here. I'm not going to hook all of these up at once. I'm going to see how they go. But this is, yeah, definitely could do with a boost to natural gas. Look. See, some of these aren't even pumping. We want those going all the time. So I'm going to hook them up a couple at a time and see how they go. They probably can't reach all of that, can they? And of course I removed all the ladders. There we go, reach what you can. Oh, what are you waiting for? Wolframite? We don't have any. Well, that's okay. Didn't realise I was using Wolframite. Let's use gold. There we go. Right, so we can disconnect that one. And yeah, we'll leave that until they've done the rest. There we go. We can put our wall in. Excellent. Cancel that until they can get in. Can you not reach? Oh, you can't reach it. Stop complaining. Building less resources. All you're well. Oh yeah, well we haven't built that yet, so it's not going to have any resources, is it? Something else I wanted to do. I've noticed our water is sort of... We're doing okay. We're keeping up with what we need, but look at the lack of water that's coming down here. Yeah. We've got this steam geyser over here, which is a lot cooler than this one. If you look at the difference in temperatures, I am thinking about pumping from this instead and moving my water pipes. I mean, we can connect to that. We stick a pump in there. We can pump in up here and connect somewhere else. So I might get to doing that once they finish this. You still can't reach, can you? Oh. Okay, we'll do that instead. Go on, you can do it. I know you can. Let's just check our oxygen. How's that going? Yeah, okay. Spreading out a bit more. That's more like it. We've got plenty of oxygen here. We don't have any air tiles through here, which would probably be a good idea to help this sort of flow around a bit. I mean, there's plenty of pressure. So, in fact, let us... airflow tile. What are we out of? Raw metals. Seriously? We are. Oh, my goodness me. That's okay. We need to go and grab some gold. Any easy gold nearby? Probably. Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Loads of iron there. We could probably grab all of that. If we dig out there and there and there. That side, that's coal. Yeah, we've not been using coal, have we? So I'm not too worried about that. Okay, grab as much of that as you can. Any gold nearby here? Yep, there's gold there. There's gold under all that water. There's gold down here. So let's grab some of this. Now, something we haven't done yet is ore washing, although we haven't really had a need, have we? So let's grab all of that. That should probably keep us going for a while. There's probably a hatch in there. Yeah. Go and grab that for us. Let's have a look. Yep, got some iron ore. Excellent. How are you getting on over here? What are you waiting for? Gold amalgam. I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll cancel that. Let's change that to gold ore. Because I want to get this wire sorted. Because then we're going to open this up here, I reckon. In fact, that's probably going to be enough. We just move this wire out of the way. Yeah, I'm going to deconstruct that. I don't think we're going to go any higher. Probably close that off, and 6 of those is probably going to be more than enough. There we go. So if we pop that there, connect that to there, get this done here. Waiting for gold amalgam. Did I not make you out of iron ore? There we go. I didn't, but I have now, and then we can just remove that. Oh, we'll get there in the end. Man. Thank you very much. So if we delete that, and we're done. And probably most of that you can't reach. Oh, you can. Excellent. Right, so let's get rid of that. Let's close this in. Now, something else that was pointed out to me while they're building this, so we probably didn't need that wall up there, but hey-ho, is my plastic. I've been storing my plastic there, which is fine, actually. It's not having any problems. The temperature is 54 degrees. Let's take a look at... Is there a piece of plastic lying around? But it can melt. You see this here? We've actually got ourselves some naphtha, which is fine. I'm going to leave that there. That is going to be very handy for doing some air or water, air divides. I can't remember the exact word, but you know what I mean. These are all waiting for iron ore. So if we get these done. But yeah, so I'm making sure now my plastic's been picked up on a priority 9 so it doesn't melt. It's got 2,370. Will this tell us in here what plastic will melt at? Plastic. No, it doesn't. Where can we look? I know. Plastic tile. Slow heating. No, it doesn't. We need to find... Next time we make a piece of plastic, we'll check. Oh, there we go. They're making these. Excellent. So we're going to need to close this section in as well. At the minute, that's the only way they're getting in and out, isn't it? We'll do that. There we go. And then we'll block that off. Yep, that'll work okay. So how much power do these take each? 240, wasn't it? No, 120. Oh, excellent. That's really not too much, is it? So... There we go. If we just wire these all up. And then how should we do that? We've got this here. We could just put, what's it there? Run the wire round. Yep, that'll work, won't it? So if we do that. How's our power doing at the moment? Still just about producing more than we need. So like I said, I'm not going to do all of these at once, but we'll see how we go. How putting one of these in is going to give us more power. It'd be interesting to find out. So let's do that. Let's do this. Should be able to reach that. And then let's do this. There we go. We've got more iron and more gold. Excellent. There was also comments about how running dirty water through a water distiller doesn't get rid of germs. That is correct. So we've got all the germs in here. Food poisoning. It's going up. It's being converted here into clean water. And as you can see, there's germs in the clean water. But if you follow where this clean water goes, that's coming up from down here. So that is actually clean water. Mixing with the dirty clean water. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's going along here and into the carbon skimmer. Doesn't matter if it's dirty. It's going up here to our oxygen producer. That doesn't matter if it's dirty, because if you look at the air that's coming out, well, there we go, there is no germs in the air. So you can use dirty water, or you can use dirty clean water. Does that make you know what I'm talking about? As opposed to polluted water, and it won't pollute the air. So that's that myth debunked, which a lot of people have been worrying about in the comments. Again, it's going to a carbon skimmer, that's no problem. Oh, it was going up to here, but I've disconnected it again. Let's put that back in. There we go. I'm going to look at my pipes again off camera at some point. So that's that. It's then going up here into our showers. Doesn't matter. You can see our immune system is still 100%. Goes to the toilets, doesn't matter. It then goes up here to our oxygen producing, doesn't matter. It then goes all the way up here to our oxygen producing natural gas thingy, doesn't matter. So, yeah, don't worry about it. It's not actually a huge issue. Even the fact that some of it is being dripped into here isn't a huge issue, because this is so hot, because there's hot water coming in here. They sort of mix together and it kills the germs. So if you have a look at my water they're collecting and using for stuff, no germs. So this would be the only worry, where it comes out here and they can pick it up and use it, but because it's mixing with really hot water, it's not an issue. So oxygen is... Oh, we were going to do some of these over here, weren't we? Let's grab some airflow tiles. And let's put them here. So we're going to have one there. One there. That's keeping heat out. How hot is it there? Yeah, it's quite hot there. We'll just put some there. Maybe one up here as well. As it builds up there. Yeah, maybe we'll just go with that. And we'll see if that goes through and helps. Okay, so that's that. We probably could do some more airflow tiles down here as well. Although there's plenty of space for it to flow around, isn't there, down here? And we've got airflow tiles in these. Oh, no airflow tiles in the bathrooms. Although it can go through the doors. No, that's okay then. Good. So, right, these are hooked up. These have no liquid intake. So they need polluted water. That is right, isn't it? Yep. Refinement, fertilizer synthesizer, polluted water. So we can grab all the polluted water from this and get it over there into those. So let's just set up some liquid pipes. We'll just hook these together. And how can we go? We could just go straight across there. So that would be that way. Yep. And then we could just hook straight off of that. So if you could reach... In fact, what I'll do to make it easy is I'll go like that and like that. And then 50% will go into there, 50% will go over there. Bada boom, bada bing, and we're done. And then I'm going to run this one up around there. There we go. Good. That can be deconstructed and closed off. There we go. So don't need to worry about that anymore. Using power. Okay, so is that all on priority? Yeah, priority good. So this will all get removed. I want this to be filled up with natural gas. That's the idea, and have so much that we then might even consider putting in some more natural gas generators. We've got the space for it. So let's see how it goes. So we are going to want to dig this out. What I don't want is the natural gas coming out through this door particularly. So I wonder whether to put another door there. Because every time they open that, it is going to come out, isn't it? Which will be a bit annoying. Oh man, all the polluted oxygen. We'll see. Yeah, there's hardly any in there. And some of these aren't going. Okay, right, let's get this set up. You can do that for me as soon as you're ready. And that's all they need, isn't it? They don't need anything else. Polluted water, power, and a pipe. Yeah, so that's it. And then we're going to dig probably all of this out as well to really fill up this area as much as we can. So if I go like that... what does that mean? Cannot mine. Oh, okay. We won't mine you. Is that neutronium? It is. We'll get some ladders in here. Let's have a ladder up there. Let's have a ladder up there. Doesn't need to go that high. There we go. Doesn't need to go that high. Oh yeah, we'll leave it. And then we'll need a few more ladders across the middle. Maybe one there. And one there. Yeah, that'll probably do. Do that for... Where is this stuff coming? Whoa! You're all coming in here without suits on. That is not good. Let's mop this up as well, please. Where's that coming from? We had another leak. No, I think we're doing okay. Still got 500,000 kcows of food, so that's good. Just so we don't keep seeing that message about this oil well, I'm going to cancel that. There we go. Because we've got all this oil that we're working through at the moment. Oh, piece of plastic. Hasn't been made yet. Scalding. Well, you've all run in there. Without your suits on. Not a good idea. Anyone going to do that one? Excellent. Right, so let's get rid... Let's see. So how are we going to do this? I mean, I could just get rid of those doors, move this up a bit. We still need to get through there. Maybe we'll leave it like it is. Oh, here we go. They're working. Right, so how's that doing for the power? Yeah, we're on the verge of power at the moment. So I'm going to disable those two and those two. Just for now. And just run a couple. And mop up some of this water. There we go. Right, just so we're not overdoing it. And then we can open this up here, can't we? So let's... Is there any wires or anything running through there? Yes, there is. So I don't want to deconstruct the whole lot. So let's deconstruct these tiles. Start seeing how this works. Can you let me choose the tile, please? Thank you very much. There we go. Okay, so let's start keeping an eye on. Picking up the stuff. Yeah, look, they can get in through that way. We should lock these doors now this side, shouldn't we? You can leave. Yeah, no one's allowed in there anymore. You have to come in with a suit. Right, so let's have a look. What are we getting? Polluted oxygen, polluted oxygen. Does that have a filter on it, or is that just pumping out everything? Yes, it does. Oh, hang on a sec. Whoa, we're pumping polluted oxygen up into these things. Okay, our filter's set up wrong. We need to change that. Where's it coming? It's coming up there, going in there. Or is it just not filtering it at all? No, it isn't, is it? We've got no filter at all, of course. So what's going down here? Carbon dioxide. This is going to get removed anyway. So I'm wondering whether there's like thousands of tons of carbon dioxide in there. We need to filter out that polluted oxygen. Okay, so let's... I mean, it could just literally go back into here, couldn't it? So if we remove all of this... This is all a bit of a mess! We could just pump it out into here, couldn't we? So should we put the filter in here somewhere? What's this wire potential? 720. Yeah, we can add a filter here. Let's do it here then. And we'll run the pipe and just pop it out into here. Because there's not much in there. Yep, that'll do. Ventilation, gas filter. Let's go... Let's see. So let's go in there. That one's going to go... Is that not going to go in there because of the ladder? Yeah, we're going to stick it here. Let's deconstruct that. We'll set that on a 9 as soon as they've come in and deconstructed that for us. Oh, you're picking up the fertilizer. Oh, nice. That's good. Thank you very much. That'll go there. And then that's going to come out and go into there. That will go out to there. And then this will come out to here. That can just pop out there, can't it? Gas vent. There we go. That'll do. Then we'll filter out nothing but the natural gas. They're all asleep, aren't they? So our power's going to be a problem. Let's get a red alert going on here. We need this done, people. No messing. Get on it. Here they come. Thank you very much. There's no red alert anymore. Actually, I'll leave the red alert on until... Why are some of these people idle? Oh, I'll tell you what it is. It's because they won't do normal stuff while red alert's on. We'll set this to natural gas, then we should be done. Building natural resources, oil well. Didn't I just get rid of one of those? Oh, I put 2 down. There we go. It's gone now. Oh, making lots of fertilizer. Excellent. So with these fungal spores, they need slime. I was hoping they would take fertilizer, but maybe not. Lots of natural gas building up. Good, good, good. Come on, somebody come and do this, please. Food is decayed. There's probably no power. No, everyone's complaining of lack of power. Ah! Lack of oxygen. Come on, get it done. Well, what priority are these all on? Oh, they're on 5. Let's put these back to 5s. There we go. Thank you. Right, let's get natural gas going, and off it goes. Excellent. There's a bit of a backlog of some gas there anyway. Good. Right, so let's keep an eye on how this works and how much extra power and extra gas we can get. I mean, I'm pretty sure I could probably set up some more of these quite happily, and we'll have enough gas coming out. In fact, let me just quickly do some maths. Yeah, if you look at the maths, we'll look at the power. Natural gas generator needs 60 grams a second and produces 800 watts. So the power is above and beyond what we need to run this thing. These make 20 grams a second, only, it's 120 watts, so that's fine. So 3 of these will run one of those and have power to spare, as long as we've got enough polluted water, which we have really. So we were sort of getting a bit short on gas, which we're not anymore. I mean, look, these things are backing up now, which is fantastic. So already, I think, just with these two... Oh, actually, no, that's probably a bad example at the minute, because we had this thing not running for a while, didn't we? So it's got a build-up of gas. But there's more coming in here. I reckon if we put all of these on, 1, 2, 3 would take care of one more. The 1, 2, 3 there would just give us enough gas to keep it all going. We may even go to 2 more. So I think we're going to be okay. Also, what I want to do is stop this polluted water rubbish going down there and to go into here. And also, yeah, I had a lot of comments. I've used the wrong tiles here. These should have been airflow tiles, because they don't touch the water. I made them all out of insulated tiles. So I could actually... I mean, it's going to make a bit of a mess. If I go like this, and that side would be okay. And then I could change these for airflow tiles. Once they've put that wall in. This bit I'm not too worried about. It fills up. No one ever goes in there. So, yeah, let's see. How can I add in some more natural gas generators? And then what we want to do is end up with a little pump over here, getting rid of that stuff over into here, and keeping it all in the same place. So, let's see. This is all a bit of a mishmashy mess, isn't it, over here? They're connecting over there. So that wire... let's add this a little bit at a time. Where's my Heavi-Watt wire? So that wire carried on down here. So we could connect another couple up. Then that means this wouldn't have to be all here. That could come across underneath again, which would be a lot better. Does that go through there and up to there? What have we got in here? Hydrogen. Let's cancel those last couple. It would mean messing all this around. Because what's this here? That's a bottle emptier for polluted water. Oh, we don't need that over there. That can move for sure. That could just go here somewhere. That could like go here even. Have you got rid of that ladder? Where's that ladder go? All the way up to the top. Not much water running there, is there? Oh, it's coming back. Okay. I was thinking the quickest way to get... I don't want people to have to do it with their suits on. I want it just to be dropped off. Although I don't think we're using that much, to be honest. Yeah, let's just stick it in here. Plumbing. Bottle emptier. 9. And where would be the nearest spot? Oh, they've done the walls for me. Excellent. Can't go there, but it could go there. Yeah, let's do that. They've done that wall for me. They probably need to put a few more in. Just to make sure that's going to go okay. So many projects on the go. How's the gas going? Yeah, we've got a backup of gas. Yeah, we definitely can do this. We definitely can do this. Let's add ladders in there as well. Yeah, so what was I looking at? I was looking at how far down these go. So if we have one there, one there. We've got the floor underneath. The next one would be there. If we wanted to go that far. So we'll see. Let's deconstruct that. Don't need that anymore. We've got these insulated tiles. What's the temperature here? 40, 30. Probably don't need to make all of this out of insulated tiles, so let's not do that. Let's deconstruct that, that, and that. Let's deconstruct that. No, hang on. We probably don't need to deconstruct that one. That's where the floor's going to go. Thank you very much. And then let's stick in these. Okay, I just decided to go whole hog with this thing. Turn all of these on. Get them going. We've got enough polluted water. Oh, have they finished doing that for me? They have. Let's get these airflow tiles. Yeah, we'll go with the iron. There we go, down here. There we go, excellent. Can they reach that one there? Hopefully. And then we'll do these ones down here and then we'll get rid of those other ones. Let's go a couple higher. Good, we'll work on that. There's a side project. But yeah, I've got another 2 put into here. They're not all getting gas at the moment. There's not enough coming through. But now I've turned all of these on. Let's just see. How's our power system going? Our power system is full up. Wow, okay. We've had a sudden boost of power from somewhere. I'm not entirely sure where. Everything's going. Oh, man, look at all this oxygen. You see, when there's enough power, things start working nicely. We can put some more airflow tiles in here for sure. Let's grab some of that. We can do, I would say 2 there, 2 there. Another one there, another one there. We want to get this flowing around, this stuff. There we go. Into the base. Nice, 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 nice. So even though these all of these haven't got enough, are you going to turn these on? If you could, that would be nice. Thank you very much. Enable. I've already clicked enable. Why is it not enabling? There we go. Excellent. Obviously, I've clicked the wrong thing. Cool. Good. Let's just get rid of those as well. Nice. So they're going to be making lots more gas. And that's going to keep all of these going. And the amount of power that's going to be coming out of these, they're all connected. I've got a carbon skimmer in here. Room for probably one more if we need it. Which we may do because we're making a heck of a lot of carbon. How much? That's an interesting... Let's have a quick look. Natural gas. Carbon, 82.5 grams a second. Times 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that's a lot. How much is that working its way through? 300 grams a second. Oh, right, okay. 8, 16, 32. Yeah, so we probably need one more carbon skimmer along here. So that's okay. I've left some space here. Let's deconstruct that ladder. Deconstruct that. Let's put in mesh tiles. Oh, let's deconstruct that ladder. And then we can just put another one in there. Oh, bedtime. Bedtime! No! Come back! Build the thing! I want the stuff! That's okay, they'll come and do it in a second. If we pop that there, how does that look? Yep, nasty water's going out, although I am... Shall I redirect that around? That may be okay. I'm not. I'm going to change that. I'm going to have it go up. And connect onto there instead. Like that. So let's deconstruct that, and that. There we go. Excellent. They've done the floor. So 2 of those. I never do maths on camera. Should keep up with it. We shall see anyway. We shall see. And then we just need to get rid of all of this. Because this is just filling up. We want that into here. There we go. They've done it. Excellent. So we can... Oh, they've done that one as well. Should we just get the floor ones done? Just because they need to be done. And these need to be done. There we go. And we're going to start running out of iron. Well, that's good. But anyway, we've got this going, which I'm really pleased about. How are we going? Still not quite there with all the gas just yet. But power's a lot better than it was. So I'm pleased with that. Oxygen's a lot better than it was. Water's running a bit low for some reason. Probably because we did have a load of ice and stuff stored in here. Which I think has been... Oh, did we not put liquefiable in there? Ice and snow on a 9. Yeah, move that to there, please. I'm going to up that a little bit. There we go. Keep that going. Excellent! Is it because I've disconnected a pipe? No, that's working. I don't know. But anyway, I'm really pleased with that. This is going to fill with gas. I'm sure it will. Oh, okay. I thought that was going to get done. That can be deconstructed. And then we can start working on pumping that over to here. Hopefully, when we get enough iron... Unreachable field. No, it's not. You're going to come along with your suit and sort that for me. It's going to fill this up nastily. But hey-ho. And that should be fine. And then over here, yeah, we've got this wire here. We can just run that down to a pump. Get rid of all of that. And finally, we'll have a proper nasty water storage area. Cool. And then at some point, we can add in the oil to our water system as well. And then I'm even going to maybe move this pump to grab that water instead of that water. And that will help with the cooling down of the base, which isn't too bad. We're still going okay. Did you just run out of power? There's lots of power available. Don't give me that. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, you're out of power. No, there's plenty of power. Don't tell me you've got no power. You're lying. And oxygen. Yay! See, with power comes great lots of oxygen. Which is what we want. Right, we'll continue this in the next episode. Oh, they've done all of that. Excellent. Does that mean if I send these guys in here, they'll be able to mop that up? Too much liquid. Do you know what? Whatever. It can stay in there. I don't care. I'm not worried about that. If you enjoyed this episode, hit the big B with the T stain to subscribe. To be back tomorrow for the next one. Leave a like as well. That's always appreciated. Thanks for watching. I will see you then. Bye-bye.